Welcome back to another astrology video. Of course, welcome to my channel if you are new. This video is the weekly horoscopes. So the first part of the video is the weekly overview, and then we go through the 12 signs. So if you're new to my channel, this is a horoscope that I write for an American publication each week. It's also available on my website and I share it across social medias. So I'm just going to bring up the scopes now and let's get to it. So this week takes us through the 29th of July until the 4th of August. One month ends, another begins. I do hope you get the chance to catch your breath a bit, not just because you're tired and not just because you need rest, but because the month of August is set up to be one of the most dynamic months when it comes to information overload, constant barrages of word salads and propaganda. There is so much going on in the world, and chances are very little to nothing of it is impacting your daily life. Alas, it's difficult to not connect to it, feel empathetic to it, and wonder what on earth is going on. Each time you open your social media, every other account you follow posts about the same thing. Each time you turn on the news, if you still do that, you're being told what to think. You might have a conversation with a family member or a friend, and they have a 180 take on the very topic that's on your mind. You see, that's how they want it. It's the old school divide and conquer tactic. Savages thrive in chaos, and chaos provides the savages a sense of purpose with their purposeless lives. Instead of fighting over differing beliefs and opinions, try focusing on the common values and the peace and prosperity we still have time to enjoy. Aries, there are no medals for being a martyr. Sure, you can do more, give more, and be more, but chances are it will never be enough for some people. In fact, the more you give, the more they take. This week, do consider thinking differently about the way you're being of service to others. Are you doing it for them or for yourself, secretly hoping you'll get something you're likely to never get in return? Be brutally honest about your intentions. Taurus, everyone thinks it's better to bend rather than break, though sometimes breaking is exactly what needs to happen. When you draw that line and say to yourself or others that enough is enough, then you're likely to command the respect you need now. Sure, bend if that's all you can do, but the more you bend, the more they'll push you, and you'll only end up breaking anyway. This week, be authentic. Whether you do or don't, the result will be the same. Gemini, you're so keen for action, momentum, and to advance your personal goals and intentions. By all means, do so. Just be aware that as you move forward, do so with discernment. For your life, for a little while, is going to resemble the adage, measure twice, cut once. While there are many options available to you now, not every one is worth pursuing. Only you can figure out what's right and not right for you. That said, do cast your net wide. Cancer. It's easier said than done, but if you can think differently about a problem, then the problem will be different. You're going to get the chance to put this into practice, and it may have something to do with your self-talk, ingrained habits and fears, or simply the way you communicate to others. Whatever it is you want to improve in your life, you're going to get the chance to improve it. Look within rather than without for the areas in which need improving. Leo, sometimes you just need to do what's right for you, regardless of the range of consequences it may bring. There are certain scenarios in life that whether you do or you don't, people are still going to behave or respond in whichever way, shape, or form they're going to. So the lesson here is to just be unapologetically you. More often than not, it's better to be respected than liked anyway, especially when it comes to your reputation and professional life. Virgo, despite your reputation for paralysis analysis, do remember that you have the right to change your mind. When you realize this, then you'll understand that there really is no such thing as a wrong or right decision. All you can do is make choices based on the information you have at hand at any given time. If that information changes, then you can change your mind. It really is that simple. There is no such thing as the wrong choice, only trying your best. Libra. You're renowned for your grace and elegance, especially among your friends and professional peers. It is one thing to keep the peace when peace is required, but it's also another thing to ruffle some feathers and put your needs first when that is needed too. You may have to make an out-of-character move this week, which may not be an easy one to make, but sometimes you have to choose between keeping the peace and you have to choose between keeping the peace and creating a war within yourself for keeping quiet. Scorpio. People so often talk about toxic relationships, but so rarely speak of toxic workplaces. For many people, they spend more time with their work colleagues than they do their partners. This week, do draw a definitive line between where the toxicity actually lays in your life. Chances are it's not where you think. Stand up for yourself at work, and you'll discover your relationships, personal and professional, will improve exponentially. Sagittarius, all your efforts look set to show signs of paying off. If you're looking to make a move professionally, then it really will be a case of who you know rather than what is what will open doors for you. That being said, keep your cards close to your chest. If you're researching your options for a new role, remember that loose lips sink ships. Don't make any announcements until whatever you need to be in the bag is definitely in the bag. Capricorn, life may feel as though you're stuck in the daily grind. To be fair, we all are to some degree. What can make it better or worse all comes down to your personal attitude about it. When you can define your why, you can weather any how. To do this, open your mind and get curious about life and all its endless possibilities. Do let go of the Capricorn famous line of, "It is what it is." It really can be so much more than that. Aquarius, do be prepared for the apple cart to get upset this week. Just because someone else may have tipped over their apples, so to speak, doesn't mean it's your fault or you're to blame. Don't go pointing any fingers neither. Instead, do see this as a much needed opportunity to shift your attitude towards relationship. Upsets and changes can be a good thing. See it as an opportunity to make adjustments rather than throw out the baby with the bathwater. Pisces, it may be wise to curb your enthusiasm when it comes to family and domestic life. This isn't to put a downer on the good things that are happening, but rather, in your excitement, you may forget to communicate your intentions. Do check in with your significant other or whomever else may need to know what your plans are. You know what they say about paved roads and good intentions, so do be wary of that and do think twice. So there it is. They're the horoscopes for this week. I hope you enjoyed them. As always, I welcome comments in the comment section below. Do these speak to you? I'd love to hear of your experience of the transits of the minute. So until next time, everyone, I hope you enjoy the week that was July and will become August. With that, in the next day or two, all the insights for August will be released to members of the Golden Circle Club. So the Golden Circle Club is my private online astrological community, which you are welcome to join. We go through all of the transits of the month. I share tips and insights on how to navigate that. I do a little bit of that here on YouTube, but obviously a very vanilla version. So if you would like to sort of get on the inside of the Golden Circle, there's a lot of special member benefits and offers and lots of good stuff. There's the monthly subscription option. A yearly one saves you a bunch of cash. So if you want to get in on that, it would be fantastic to see you there. So everyone, I hope you have a really great week, and I'll see you in the next video.